great morning, great afternoon, good night. You know, depends on what time you're watching this video. My name is April. For the ones who don't know me, I'm owner and operator of Blogging with April, which is a lifestyle blog. You know, I'm also a vlogger as well. I have a YouTube channel, Blogging with April. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Blogging with April. You know, and also I'm an owner operator of my website, www.aprilblog.online, you know, which you can read helpful tips and different, you know, lifestyle things and ways how you can become the better version of you, and different things, you know, resources that can help you out with your businesses and things of that sort. I have all that over there on my website at www.aprilblog.online. You know, guys, I want to talk to you about a topic that's dear to me, you know, which is children. You know, right now I'm a 4K teacher, and, you know, I've been, you know, teaching over 15 years. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, and even before I taught, I used to do things in my church that was youth related. You know, I was like the president of the YPD club. You know, I did different volunteer. I had different volunteer experiences in my community. You know, so I'm always was geared towards helping the youth. And when I was a youth, I did a lot of work within the community as well. So, you know, helping youth and teens and children is something that is near and dear to me. And that's why, you know, I've founded a nonprofit organization, Divinely True. I established that March 13th of 2020. And Divinely True is catered towards helping young teen women and girls to define their purpose, to get basically different skills on how to better themselves, you know, whether it's social, personal, emotional skills, like different things on, you know, maybe how to do certain things, you know, how to develop the things that's within them. So, you know, Divinely True, you know, we cater towards, you know, helping the young teens and girls to find their purpose and to become a great asset within the community. You know, so you know, I'm doing that as well. So you know, the summer month is coming up, and, you know, a lot of kids are out of school. You know, some kids don't have anything to do. You know, a lot of times the parents still have to work and provide for their children, and a lot of times, you know, the parents' schedule is not always matching with the kids' schedule. And, you know, sometimes it's sad, but that leaves like a lot of kids home alone with nothing to do but watch TV, talk on the phone, engage in social media. And, you know, so social media is one thing that the kids are basically using and relying on. So, you know, as for me growing up, you know, we didn't have like TikTok and Facebook and, you know, different things, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like with us, we got involved. We did outdoor activities. We went outside. We played dodgeball, softball, kickball. You know, we went over to neighbor's house. We played. You know, we watched TV. You know, we did different things. You know, our parents, like, it wasn't such thing as the village raised a child. Because if our parents had to work, we could have went over to a trusted neighbor, and, you know, all of us could have got together and played and did what we have to do. We were safe. You know, times, you know what I'm saying, are different, unfortunately. So, you know, that's why we have to get back more into engaging with our children. There's a lot of latchkey kids out here, kids committing crimes, kids don't know where to go, what to do, they're bored. You know, we have to get back into, you know, bridging that gap for our children. You know what I'm saying? You know, what are some things that, my question is, what are some things we can do as a whole or within your community that we can do to help children? You know what I'm saying? I know you know, we can probably bring resources together. You know, I'm thinking that maybe if you have a career center in your community and there's you know, a slot open up for you, maybe you or some people can get together, come up with something for the kids to do, some type of enrichment activity. You know, it could be something simple as learning how to do arts and crafts, learning, you know what I'm saying, how to write a resume, learning how to do an interview, different things like that, especially if there are teens. You know what I'm saying? Eventually they will be graduating from high school. They will have to know different life skills, like knowing, you know, how to talk on an interview, knowing how to write, how to do an application. Certain things they have to know to do. And a lot of times kids don't know because they're not being taught. You know what I'm saying? So when they get out here in the world, they're stuck. They don't know how to communicate. You know, so we have to do different things like that. Look at where the world is going now. Look at different things going on, different technology. What are some things kids can do now to make a living, to better themselves, to hone their skills? You know, we might sometimes, you know, if our environment or the community is not doing it, we have to come together, you know, as parents, as you know, church members, different groups. We have to come together and, you know, do something for our youth. You know what I'm saying? It's still too many youth is out here in the street with nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they get into trouble. They have no guidance. And, you know, sometimes, unfortunately, a lot of times the parents are not there. They have to work. It may be a single parent environment, or both parents may be working. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. And that's why, you know, if you have the time and resources, you should think more about the youth and ways that you can help the youth out, because at the end of the day, they are our future. They have to live. If something happened to us, you know, when, you know what I'm saying, when our time is up in this life, our kids still is going to be here. You know what I'm saying? Our kids are going to be here, and they have to know how to survive. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we shouldn't leave them behind. No child should be left behind. We should be, you know, we should be engaging with our kids more, investing in our children, investing in different things in the community. You know, we should be speaking to our different county councilmen, city officials, of ways on how we can get our kids off the street. You know what I'm saying? It's imperative, y'all. We got to bridge that gap. We got to do better with that, because growing up in the 80s, we didn't have all this is going on now. You know what I'm saying? Parents were more accountable. There were more things to do. We did more outdoor games. It wasn't all this staying at the house all the time, you know, watching videos on the video games. We didn't have, social media did not raise us, in other words. You know what I'm saying? We had things we could have physically do. You know, there were things going on in the community. You know, different, you know, double Dutch contest, you know, different enrichment programs, summer camps. You know, there's different things that we could have done. And a lot of these programs were free. So, you know what I'm saying, as parents, that's something you may look into. You can look into free programs, enrichment programs in your community that your kids can get involved in. You know, you can help them to learn a new skill, because learning still goes on even if they're not in school. You know, every day they should still be learning. They should still be, you know, brushing up on skills. You know, because if they're not learning anything throughout the summer, they're likely to forget what they learned in the school year, and they have to pick it all back up again whenever they start school in the fall. So if they're not going to summer school, try to find something for them to do. You know, link them, you know, let them learn some different experiences. You know, there's a lot of times there are programs, there are different things they can do. You know, the price may be reduced, you know, that you can do and get them engaged and involved in. You know, try to be more intentional when it comes down to, you know, teaching your kids new skills, giving them something to do, allowing them to express themselves, learning different, you know, arts and crafts, learning, you know, whatever they're good at, start honing those skills. Start letting them, maybe they can shadow somebody over the summer. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to do, they want to be a nail technician, they want to be an auto mechanic, any trade, maybe they can shadow that person and learn different things. We got to start putting our kids to work. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have to start putting our kids to work. We have to get them equipped so they can be able to handle and be ready to handle life and circumstances. You know, if you have a business, let them shadow you. Let them learn, you know, about different terminology. Let them learn about how you do transaction, how you conduct business. You know, teach them. Don't let them just have a wasted summer. They're not learning anything. You know, they're not involved. You know, so we have to snatch our kids back before the world eat them up. We have to get more involved. You know what I'm saying? If you have a business, funds, or resources, you know what I'm saying? Use your resources and power to help the kids in the community. Because doesn't it start with the children? They have to become adults, and then they have the right training, and you know, they have good mentors and great leadership. They too can become great leaders and great mentors and leadership as well. You know what I'm saying? It starts with us, so we can be able to pass that on down to the children. You know what I'm saying? We should not be, as an adult, we should not leave any child behind. You know what I'm saying? We should not. We should, you know, we should engage with our kids more. You know, we see somebody, a family that's struggling, you know, their kids may be left at home. You know what I'm saying? We should offer different resources to help that child. You know what I'm saying? We got to get our kids back. We got to do more with that. You know, we have to keep them engaged so they can stay out of trouble. We have to stay in their ear. We have to continue teaching them different things. You know, we have to show them love. We have to do these things, you know what I'm saying, for our kids. Much given is much required. We have to do more, you know what I'm saying? We have to be better individuals so we can be able to help our kids. We can be able to teach our kids, you know, the right way to go, what to do. You know, we have to. It's imperative, guys. So y'all, we have to come together. We got to do something. We have to be great so our kids and children, they can be great as well. Guys, I will have a topic. This topic will be on my blog, www.aprilblog.online, which I will be sharing more additional tips and different things that I feel that we should do to get our children engaged so we can, like they say, we can snatch our kids back. So this is going to be on my website, guys. Let's stay connected, guys. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Blogging with April. Everything Blogging with April. My website, www.aprilblog.online. I have a nonprofit group, Divinely True. Guys, I'm on a mission to help our teens, to help them, you know, to be great citizens. They can be great leaders in their community, in their environment, because each one teach one. So that's my mission, y'all. So guys, feel free to comment. Feel free, you know, anything that, you know, I guess anything that you feel that we should do, because we all are learning from each other, that we can do to help our kids, no matter what environment, no matter what community, where you are. I can learn from you, you can learn from me. Feel free to comment that here in the comment section, guys. So again, let's stay connected. Let's do what we can do for our children and for our youth, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us. We are the adults, and it's up to us that we have to make that change. We have to make change. We want to see change happen. You know what I'm saying? We got to get involved. We got to get engaged, y'all. It's serious. It's just that serious, y'all. So let's do it, y'all. We have the power to do that. We have the power to make those changes and to start making things happen and to become more intentional when it comes down to our children and loving our kids more, being that positive role model, being that guidance for our children and for our youth and teens. You know, we have to do that, y'all. So y'all, that's all I wanted to say, y'all. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Let's stay connected and let's do it, y'all.